right now. You acting real paranoid and shit. Now these motherfuckers smoked your goddamn cousin in front of you, nigga. Blew his head off in front of your face. You ain't gonna do shit. You acting like a little bitch right now, nigga. Man, fuck that. I ain't letting that shit ride. We gonna go ahead and smoke all these motherfuckers. I don't care who the fuck out there. God damn it. You down, nigga.
What's up, Nick? What's up, Queens? What's up, Zach? What's up, Trey? I ain't on mute no more. What's up, John? What's up, Zach? What's up, Cal? I'm just waiting for the matches to slide in. What's up, Troy Grant? What's going on? What's up to my OG? What's up, Martin? What's up, Dago? I'm just waiting for everybody to slide in, man. We finna go in, man. We finna go in today. I hope y'all ready, man. We finna go in today. This shout out to the 10 Rod. So we finna go in today. It's a sad. It's gonna be a sad day for a lot of people today. I got you guys hurt, huh? Y'all feelings hurt? Y'all feelings hurt out there, huh? Now y'all gotta make videos about me now, huh? Y'all can't avoid me now no more, huh? Y'all can't help it now, huh? You gotta get using my name to get money off of. You wanna talk about me and use my name. Not even my name, because you ain't got the balls to say my name. You don't got the heart to say my name. But you gonna talk about me subliminally because people paying you to subliminally speak about me. Oh, what's good, John? I'm glad you're here, man. I'm so glad you're here, man. Cause it's gonna go down, man. It's going down. My man Two Hands gonna pull up. He should be pulling up any minute now. I just got off the phone with him. So my boy Deuce should be pulling up. Can't wait. Oh, we gonna go in, man. We finna go in. We finna go in about this whole little this old man getting paid off for this board meet and all this stuff that happened in 2015, and here we are in 2020, and people want to bring up stuff that happened all the way in 2015 just because. What's up, bad shit? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. What's happening? Mad Dog in the building. What's up with it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then you can't. And the funny thing is, man, I'm here to talk boxing, bro. I'm here to talk boxing. I'm not here to have a cap session. I'm not here to talk about nobody personally, man. I'm here to talk about your boxing integrity. And if you got a problem with the fact that I'm going to challenge your boxing integrity to the most high, man, maybe you shouldn't be on YouTube speaking about boxing, man. Because now, it's your boy, DT3, is on this bitch. He's talking this boxing talk. And I'm going at any and everybody who got a problem with my boxing talk, or anybody that's on YouTube speaking fraudulent on the sport of boxing. That's just what it is, man. Oh, you ain't got no school? Your kids don't got school for a month? Man. Whole game. 2 weeks. Mine's out for 2 weeks. Mine's out for 2 whole weeks, man. Cold game. Understand these letters, man. Understand this, man. I'm choosing, and I chose to go to war with LDBC. I chose that. So Ticket TV, I'm gonna make sure I speak about you early, so you ain't gotta wait a whole hour, or you ain't gotta wait a whole 40 minutes, or you know what I'm saying, no 30 minutes before I get to you. I'm gonna get to you first, Ticket. Okay? I saw your little what 40-minute rant you did on me in your little live stream. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw you. Yeah. And I said fuck the LDBC once again. So since you said if I say fuck the LDBC, you gonna make a whole video, you finna be on my neck and all that bullshit. Well, what's happening? Holla at your boy. What's up, Lisa? What's up, Chan? Toby, what's up, Tim? So, since you said you was finna be on my neck, I'm waiting for you to be on my neck so I could be up on this StreamYard shit more often. What's up, Red Glove? RGM in the building. On some real talk. Would y'all like to hear what Ticket TV said about your boy DT3 subliminally? How he was choosing to subliminally speak about me, but he didn't. He said how he wouldn't say my name. I mean, I could play the stream for y'all if y'all would like to hear the stream. Since he says he doesn't want to give me no publicity, but you talking about me though. What's up, David Douglas? This man went on a whole hour, damn near a whole 40-minute rant talking about me.
PayPal. What's this? Oh, okay. Shout out to Marco Hinton. No, excuse me. This is Darrell Jones. Shout out to Darrell Jones in the PayPal. With the donation, salute to my brother Darrell Jones. Up in that PayPal, man. Let me see. See, now look. Now you came out talking all that shit. I'll have you at the dentist by the end of this week. Oh, shit. Yo, Darrell Jones said, salute ticket. I got 5 on homie's grill. God damn. See, talk that shit, nigga. Nigga, I'll get your shit raised real quick, nigga. Nigga, I'll get your whole front line fixed, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on, who else? We got somebody else in here too. Hold on. Who's this? Shout out to Patrice Willis in the PayPal with the donation. And I want y'all to think about this shit. This motherfucker got a white refrigerator that's brown. He sitting in front of the refrigerator all day hating on us. I'm like, man, instead of hating on us, go get a Brillo pad and wash down your refrigerator, sucker. Go get a Brillo pad, dip it in some bleach, and wipe your refrigerator down. That's why all your teeth falling out. Because your refrigerator is contaminated, sucker. And it need to be cleaned expeditiously. What you worried about us? Nah, ain't the LDBC, man. Ain't those guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's disgusting, bro.
First off, I ain't worried about y'all. Second of all, y'all fraudulent. And you clown. You on here making jokes. You trying to have a capping session. I'm a boxing analyst, boy. I talk boxing. I'm not here to have a cap off with you. I'm not here to sit up here and have a capping session with you. I'm here to talk boxing. And y'all, the LDBC is the most fraudulent people on YouTube that talk about boxing. Period. If you don't believe me, if you have any type of a sense or brain, go to their channel and give them a respectful difference in opinion. And I promise you, you'll be blocked, you'll be muted, and you don't have a right to your own opinion. These are African American men who claim to be so American, they don't allow you to have the one American right that's supposed to make America so special, which is the freedom of fucking speech. And these dudes do not allow people to have the right to freedom of speech to say what they really feel in the sport of boxing. If you don't believe me, go over there and see about it. Go over there and challenge what they say. Go have a difference in opinion. Don't be a yes man or woman. Actually give them a different thought process, a different way of looking at something, and I promise you, you won't be there alone. Oh, that was Ticket TV. That was Ticket TV. He went on. I was sent that he was 40 minutes in on that live stream, and he went from I think 40 until probably because the stream went for an hour and 14 minutes. So he went from 40 all the way to the end of the stream talking about your boy. Even said he didn't want to say my name because he supposedly don't want to give me no shine. But you talk about me though. But you talking about me. You talk about my white refrigerator that you call him brown. You know, so anyway, you don't even speak for the people as a whole. You only speak for a small group of people. So I say to you again, Ticket TV, fuck the LDBC. If you got something to say, you're more than welcome to pull up and challenge my statements about the sport of boxing and about how I feel about the LDBC. I promise you, I'm not playing the victim. I don't even feel like a victim. I'm responding to him. He's subliminally talking about me, and I'm responding to you saying I'm playing the victim. Sound like they playing the victim, because before they wouldn't even address me. Last time I checked, they won't say nothing about me. They ain't never said nothing about me. They don't talk about me. Last time I checked, it's Ticket TV, bro. I'm not like him, bro. I ain't afraid to tell you go over here, highlight. Go look, go look. If you like his shit, subscribe, do your thing. What's up, Kokomo? It's no big deal to me. It's nothing to me. It ain't no biggie to me. So don't hit me with that I'm playing the victim bullshit, Martin. I don't do that. You know what I mean? But yeah, since you had something to say about me subliminally and you couldn't say my name and shit. What's good, G5? Finna put the link in the chat. Yeah, I want all the smoke. I want all these LDBC motherfuckers slide on in. John Boxing, come on in, John. Come on in and speak on behalf of your boy Ticket TV. That ain't got the heart to speak on my name, but he want to subliminally talk about me. Y'all can't challenge me boxing. All y'all can do is talk about my teeth, how I dress, my hoodie, and how my house looked at. Y'all don't even see. Y'all don't even see my house. What's up, Imlo? What's up, Wayne Hennessy? You don't even see my house. Loke, dog. You know what I'm saying? You don't. Hey, Loke. I just had you. I just played you, Loke. I just played you, Loke. Where Loke Dog at? Hold up, I got Troy right here. What's up, Troy?
Hey, what's up, man? What is it like? 12 o'clock over by you?
No, it's 11:27 where I'm at, bro.
Okay, yeah, it's almost 3 over here. But what I was going to share with you and Myron is that, and I understand you want to get at these cats and all that, but he just gave you. You said he talked about you for 40 to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he just gave you some free advertisement.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing between me and everybody else with YouTube. I am not on YouTube for financial gain. I'm not on YouTube for any type of personal publicity or trying to. I'm not on it for that. I'm just on YouTube because I like being on YouTube. And my best friend Tenrod, who was in the chat earlier, was the reason why I'm on YouTube. I never did this to be like, oh, I'm finna get on the LDBC and I'm gonna make kick money off of it. That was never my intention. That was never my process. So when I got on YouTube and I just started calling stuff out for what I saw. And people just automatically made this assumption that that's what my claim to fame is. And it's just that's not who I am. And I'm the type of person to be where if I were to see somebody doing that, I'll just call it out. I'm a straight shooter. I'm gonna call it like it is. So if I'm like that in my own life, I'm gonna be that way on YouTube. And I'm just calling out what I'm seeing on YouTube the same way I would call it out in real life, because the same people that's on YouTube saying these things, there are people that I run into in the real world that say these things, and it's like, wow, this shit universal. I just can't stand for that. I can't be with that, and I'm not going to accept that. That's me though, but I do understand people saying the free publicity and all that. That's because these
Yes.
dudes are doing it for money. These dudes is doing it for the check. They chasing the bag on this YouTube shit. I'm not. I'm the type of dude that's gonna do it and the money gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Just because of my drive and my passion. That's how I look at it. That's all I'm saying.
I tell you what makes them strong though, and it's no knock against any of y'all, is that they all parrot each other. Meaning that if one says one thing, that each and every one of them will say that exact same thing. Even when it's a lie, they'll still stand there and say, well, yeah, this is our truth, and we're going to parrot it throughout the whole group, right? Mm-hmm. Now, my thought on that, if you're gonna build, because you in the group yourself, right? You, Myron, and who else?
Me, I have Two Hands, Bruce, right. Andrew Tucker's World, JBZ,
right.
Talking News.
I tell you how you beat them, man. I mean, I know. Cancel that all out. Cancel what I just said out. I tell you how you really grow, and y'all could become something a whole lot stronger. Learn. Each and every one of you should check your brother if he's doing something that's not right, right? And then from there, once the people see that you're strong enough to check your brother, and you could take someone telling you, okay, Myron or whoever, you did this, and this was off or whatever. Then you grow from within, right? That, and you'll be sitting there talking to Mike Tyson in a few years, man, because the truth is, nothing beats honesty. If you build your foundation on honesty, in about 3 to 5 years, you're going to climb to higher heights. But if you build your foundation on lies, you constantly have to replace that lie with a lie just to keep the lie going.
Right.
That's why they can't grow. So, that was my thought to you. You all can say what you want about them, but at the same time, lay the bricks, for your foundation so you could go. Like, say, I don't know if y'all want to do the T-shirt thing or whatever, or if all of y'all want to get together, man, and have like a certain, I don't know what's it called, a platform, right? And you will stand on that platform, because that snake Fred made a comment that he could go into any city and get like 300 men to come out. So I stayed up one night and called this show, and I told him, why don't you take the next thing smoking to Baltimore? I even gave him a space of time. I even told him that I would talk to the mayor for him and everything, man. And the dude was like, and the dude couldn't tell me his platform. Mm-hmm. He basically told me to drop dead, in a sense.
Right.
In so many words. Now, all I'm saying to you and all the mother cats is, you all have a strength, you all have a purpose. Turn that purpose into something a whole lot powerful, and you will be the killer whale, because these dudes are just parasites. They're not really even sharks in the sea. They're just simple parasites, right? Yes, they don't really need much, huh?
They've been around. They strong parasites. They've been around for a minute.
Yeah, honestly, brother, they're not strong, because they're all. Let me tell you what. Each and every one of them blocked me. Each and every one of them blocked me, and I didn't even say nothing crazy. I just spoke my piece, and then they blocked me, right?
Right.
But all I'm saying is, you know what? You all get a foundation, and you start building from within, and then I guarantee within 3 to 5 years, man, you'll be up on Snoop's show talking to him. You'll be with Tyson talking to him, and then from there, what you just did is you fortified your families. Period. That's all. You come up with a plan, and you stick to that plan. If you want to fire shots at them, fire it and pass it, and then you're going to pass them, plain and simple, because they're not worth your time. You, Myron, and I don't know the other brothers that well, you all come from a pure place. You come from a pure place because, I could actually hold a conversation with you, right?
Right.
So these cats, you have to be on the same page with them, or they'll throw you out a window. Plain and simple. That shows no strength. You know, these are the same cats that say that they pro-black, yeah, but they turn on a black man like you, they turn on a black man like me, and I can guarantee you on my life that they're funded by white money. I can't prove it, brother, but think about it. Think about it.
I got you.
All right, so you know, hopefully you caught all what I was saying, man. You all just need to come up with a plan, follow it, and I'm telling you, 3 to 5 years, man, you'll be on Snoop's show up there, you know, talking to him, you know, and smoking and getting like on the advertisers and a bunch of investments. You'll be on Tyson's show crying and getting your own, you know, dude ranch and all that crap. You know, you never know what might happen, because honestly, in about 3 to 5 years, you know, if I'm still around, which I plan on being around, right?
You will.
I'm gonna be someplace else. I'm gonna be someplace else I'm gonna be on a whole nother level, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, so you know, that's all I wanted to say to y'all.
Appreciate that. I appreciate that.
All right, brother. You know, don't ever let someone take you off your course.
Why does everybody think that when I say something about that's would be the thing with me? Like, everybody thinks that when I say something about something someone has spoken of me on YouTube, they be thinking like I'm in my feelings, or it seems like I'm being emotional. And all I'm doing is just addressing something somebody said about me. That's all I'm doing. I'm just a joke. Something to say. I'm going to. I can't walk up to you and be like, "Hey, that's what you said about me last night in your live stream. I need to holler at you about that." I can't walk up to you and say nothing. So I'm gonna go live, or I'm gonna do a video, and I'm gonna address it. I feel like I have the right to do that.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way, because you know, as calm as I am, because I'm in a very peaceful place in my spirit. I'm very calm, but if I feel like you shorted me, or you know, you come off disrespectfully, let's say we face to face, right? I'm gonna do the one thing that you should never do to a man, and I'm gonna violate your personal space on purpose, right? If you don't move my ass or drop my ass within the 3 to 5 seconds it takes me to violate your personal space, that tells me all I need to know about you. And it could go, you know, this way or that way, but I'm gonna say my piece and then I'm gonna walk away.
Like,
but
if
you
he
should
would,
never,
like,
right?
if he would have just been like, man, fuck Boom, man, fuck that nigga, fuck him, and then went on about his business, I wouldn't say shit about him. But the fact that you went on a whole 40, 50-minute rant on me, like, bro, okay, you got a problem. Come holler at the boy. Let's talk about this. Let's be men. We don't have to be little girls and subliminally talk about each other. You know, I know you don't want to say my name because you need this YouTube thing. You need this. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I get my attention and love from my wife and my kids and the children that I teach at Audacious Muay Thai. So I don't really care too much about getting unnecessary attention from YouTube like he do. You know what I mean? Like,
I got you.
From one thing to another, it went from me not having no subs, don't address me, don't say nothing about me, to, oh snap, you know, don't say his name. And then now it's like I got 6,000 subs. Now y'all all the bigger channels want to start talking about me and say I'm clout chasing them. When all I'm doing is just calling this stuff out. Like, I didn't call out Showbiz, I didn't call out Boxing Wave, I didn't call out a gang of other channels that aren't LDBC. So it is what it is. But I gotta address my boy D Jeff is in the building. What's up, D?
All right, cool. Because I'm gonna jump off. But you know, thank you, man. Because you know, I was watching you with your daughters and all that, and I had flashbacks and when I had to change pampers and all that too. But I don't gotta do that no more.
Yeah.
I feel you. All right, brother.
All right, man. What's up, D? We got
What's up, dog? What's good with you, man?
RDM, Red Glove Militant in the building. And
what's up, fellas? What's up, fellas?
We got my boy. You know what I'm saying? 3K the boss man. My nigga Dudes. Two hands up.
AKA Mr. Leave you on the motherfucking milk box missing.
Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice.
So what we talking about today, bro?
Man, talk to me nice. What is we doing? Tell him to talk to me nice.
Talk to me nice. Like all I'm on is I'm cooking. El Jefe trying to get up in here. So I'm asking the panel, how do y'all feel about this? El Jefe's in the back. I'm not trying to let El Jefe on because I ain't trying to be on no bullshit on my channel today, El Jefe. All right, I'm trying to debate these LDBC cats, and from what I was told and from what I'm being informed, you're not LDBC. So right now, I want this dude. Where he at? Where he at? I see you, El Jefe. But I'm looking for LDBC cats. I'm looking for John Boxing, Tiki TV. You know what? This other dude. Where he at? Real Spit. I'm looking for you. Hit the link. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking for dudes like you to hit the link, man. Where you at? That's what I'm looking for. I want them to hit the link. All these accusations about Tyson Fury cheating 5 years ago and all that, like
That shit has absolutely nothing to do with either Wilder fight or what's going on now. And it had zero to do with the fact that he beat the shit out of Wilder.
Yeah, the fight that he had with Klitschko, where the referee walked up to his glove and grabbed him and pointed at his thumb, his glove was tampered with. It was tampered with. So because it was so-called tampered with then, because the ref picked his hand up, his glove was tampered with for the Wilder fight. So he cheated.
Right.
Makes no sense, man. None whatsoever.
They reaching, bro. They need to find a reason that Wilder got his ass whooped, other than the fact that he just got his ass whooped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just pure desperation. That's all it is. I mean, really, the biggest thing out of this whole thing is the bribery, because my understanding is that his career could possibly be over if it's proven that he attempted to bribe, which supposedly was somebody from his team. So his career may not even be in jeopardy, but that would be the biggest thing to come out of this is if he's forced into retirement. But other than that, I mean, there's not really much more that can come out of this. I mean, they could try to spin it however they want, but the reality is this is something that was from 5 years ago, way before the first fight took place, much less the second. So it's not really going to change anything in regards to the two fights that he had with Fury.
Man, and then you got to look at it like this. Not only the fact that it's so long ago, but it's an allegation from somebody who was willing to take a bribe. Like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, how credible is a person like that anyway when it comes down to it?
That's like I said, I would feel the same way you feel, D. Like, what does something that happened in 2015 got to do with 2020? Like, because he did that, that's why he won the Wilder fight? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Why don't you hit the link, Real Spit? Why don't you hit the link? Hit the link. I got a link for you. Stop being a chat warrior.
Then it might sound crazy, but
Niggas get it fucked up. Hold up. Niggas be getting it fucked up. Niggas don't just blatantly fucking hate Wilder. These motherfuckers got a whole black exploitation move behind Deontay Wilder. Niggas hate on Deontay Wilder for lying about unifications and he never unified since fucking 2015 or never even attempted to try. Niggas hate Wilder because he fought 40 fucking 2 tomato cans and never put in no real work. Niggas hate Wilder because he a delusional prick. Anthony Joshua puts in his work. So niggas rep for Anthony Joshua because of body of work. Niggas stick to facts. Niggas just don't motherfucking dislike Deontay Wilder. What? For what? Nigga, it's boxing. So I'm holding you accountable for fucking boxing. Nigga ain't got no fucking female tendencies or no emotions just to be hating on no nigga just cuz. Niggas don't have hidden agendas like that. And I ain't no fake motherfucker. Niggas ain't gonna put that hat on me. So you can go ahead and dead that shit.
Exactly. It ain't hate if you like let's be real. Like how much of his competition was in the top 10? It's not hate to say that it was only like 2.
Top 15, bro.
Like 2 or 3 tops. That's not hate. That's what we call facts. Not this bullshit that they like to spit and then say facts afterwards. Like, they got the shit twisted. Like, they need to learn what hate and facts are. Because they don't know what either of those two things are. That's why, Black Horseman, he said, he got his famous saying, truth is the new hate. because when we spit facts, then it's like, oh, why are you hating then? But then when they're over there spitting rhetoric, then it's like, oh, facts. I'll tell you right now, John Boxing made a video talking shit about saying that the UGC builds their channels off of talking about the LDBC, you know, and I'm not knocking anybody who makes videos about the LDBC, but here's the reality. I went to Black's channel, I went to my channel, I went to Unbiased, I went to D's channel. I couldn't find any videos about the LDBC.
Right.
But you got people in his comment section talking about facts. No, it's fucking fiction. Y'all are just a bunch of sheep, or you're disingenuous. But that's how they roll. Like, it's about the rhetoric. It's not about the facts.
And Jamaican ain't nothing discussing about me. And if I choose to use the N-word as a grown-ass man, I'm going to talk the way I want to talk. If you don't like to listen to it, disconnect. And if you're going to try to correct somebody about the way they talk, put together a proper sentence first.
And you know what's funny about that? Two Hands, I bet you they didn't say nothing about the N-word being used in Wilder's Ring Walk. And that was supposed to be for Black History Month. They don't got a problem with that, but all of a sudden you say it and they're like, why are you using that word?
Exactly.
Yeah, well, you know, the whole damn country is sensitive over everything. I mean, homosexuality, race, gender equality, it's always something, bro.
If you so disgusted, throw the fuck up.
He not gonna pull up. Tiki TV ain't gonna pull up. He ain't gonna pull up. He live right now. He live on his phone right now. I'm in his stream right now, telling him to pull up. I'm on StreamYard right now. Pull up.
Yeah, you know
what
that's
up, Two Hands?
What's good though?
What up, King?
What's
Man,
up, dog?
What up to all my kings in the chat? My two queens, Lisa, Monique.
Pull up. Pull up.
What y'all talking about today?
Oh man, we on this Fury, how he finna be banned. They trying to ban him. I told you they was gonna do something. They was gonna be on some bullshit with Fury. I told y'all.
Yeah, I was telling Two Hands that yesterday. You feel me? I heard about this like 3 weeks ago. So yeah. I mean,
like I thought.
You already know, man. They gonna come to the table, man. They gonna create some shit, put out some shit, and hopefully they hoping that the public run with the shit. That's all.
Ain't nobody running with that shit but Wilder's punk ass public. And it ain't
well, being at the fact that we got a lot of the delusional motherfuckers, that's a lot of motherfuckers. So
yeah, but they ain't big enough to fool the whole damn. Like, they're not the whole boxing world. They just look, man. People.
Oh nah. You already know, man. You already know, man. That's a normal day for them. You feel me?
Right.
You go to their channels, nigga, and go back a month. It's all on their profile, exactly. All on their archive.
Exactly. But they're not gonna sway anything. They're not gonna cause any moves to be made. Mauricio Suleiman done spoke that. That's their hero. He was the one protecting Wilder. They don't even have him on their side.
Yeah, because Fury is a freaking star in Northern America right now. And you already know them sanctioning fees with Tyson Fury going to be like, he want that Anthony Joshua money in the future. He's
Damn
trying
right.
to cash out.
Damn right. Mauricio Suleiman
said, it's always business, never personal.
Damn right.
And about the usual suspects, though, I don't even think them dudes ever even had no funk ever in their real life. They ain't never even been in a real confrontation. Them dudes must have been running from every bit of confrontation they ever had in their life. Because if you can't accept a loss, if you can't accept another man losing, bruh, you must have never dealt with a confrontation in your life, bruh. You just got to go back to the drawing board, rebuild, and come back stronger. And it ain't even your place to cape for him. He ain't even defending his own self. So what y'all look like cheerleading with your pom-pom?
Right. I want to hear no more about these. Where are you LDBC fuckboys at? Where y'all at, bro? I was just on Tiki TV, bro. I was just on Tiki TV channel, bro. I was just on his shit, bro. I just told the man to pull up. He didn't address not one of my comments. I got a screenshot and everything. And they don't want to speak with us, bro. They really don't want it. They talk their little shit on their channel. They subliminal, but they ain't gonna really pull up.
And you know what the crazy shit is, boom? That's all these clowns get up on their videos and talk about. Nah, come over to this channel. Come over to that channel. As soon as we go over there, they block us. Or they block our comments. So don't tell us to come over to the channel if you don't even want us to speak when we come over there, bro.
The whole thing
Them is the same dudes who throw rocks and hide their hands behind their back, bro.
Absolutely.
Them is the same niggas who throw rocks and hide their hands behind their back. They got beat up in high school. Them was the niggas that was running to the teacher when you was about to whoop their ass after school. That's all that. That's all that is, bro. These niggas is just grown men still carrying around that bullshit.
Yeah, they
know niggas can't take no ass whooping, bro. You know that.
Like a Rubik's Cube and put them in my back pocket.
Yeah, this dude pulled up and said that Tiki TV was live, and I was like, okay. So I get on my phone and I hit up his live. What's up, H Paul? I hit up his live and was like, pull up. I'm on StreamYard right now. Pull up. We won't pull up. He's sitting there talking all that noise, pushing all trying to get his donations up. He don't want it.
And it's crazy because all these old ass niggas was around when we used to catch a fade, nigga. And after we catch a fade, we shake hands and we call it a day. It's crazy to me that they be coming up with these logics and they from the old school day. Well, most of them niggas is from the old school days, and that shit crazy to me, bro. That's how I know that they was busters back then.
Man, they ain't never got dropped and picked. They ain't never got dropped, got back up and shook nobody's hand and just took it like it was.
Nope.
They was the kind of niggas to go run and get their cousin or go get a pistol.
Right. El Jefe, I'm not finna let you on, bro. Black and unbiased and DB killing you all the time. What you think? Bro, my panel be thick, bro. My panel be thick with like hitters, bro. Like
you don't want no work from nobody else.
Like my on my channel, bro. Because me and Ma was talking about this one time about just letting dudes on that we know we finna just fire on your ass. We just burn right through you. It's a waste.
Because it ain't nothing but a punching bag, bro. Who want to beat up on a punching bag, bro? I want to beat up on somebody who gonna throw a jab once in a while. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Like,
it ain't no fun in that. You don't get points, bro. You don't get points for beating up. You a 12th grader and you beating up on a freshman. You don't get points for that.
Wow. They're not trying to go the Wilder route with a bunch of padded records.
I'm on this whole like people calling us out. People got something to say about us, but they won't pull up. I'll put on the StreamYard for the dudes like John Boxing, Ticket TV. All these dudes, what's that other dude name that was up in here? Real Spit, you know what I'm saying? Dudes like that. Y'all been talking all that shit on my comment section and all on my other lives that I don't have going with StreamYard. Bro, come on in here. Where
these niggas is worse than 6ix9ine. Homie, these niggas is worse. They got everybody that's conscious that really be on hardcore boxing on their head right now. They can't go nowhere. Like Ring IQ said, bro, they on borrowed time, my nigga. They on borrowed time.
Yeah, bro. And it's too many of us. Like, it's too many of us. It's just really too many of us. And somehow, in some way, like, we ain't all really link up, but we all affiliated through somebody. You understand what I'm saying? And so when it hit the fan, bro, they can't get through that deep chain of knowledgeable thinkers, bro. I'm talking like, bro, think about it. I'm talking about Beats and Rhymes. Unrivaled, DT3, IBFP, myself, Speak Your Mind, Sports Talk, Red Glove, Black Horseman, Unbiased, Ring IQ. Bro, this shit is deep. And all of us are thinkers. Like, they can't fuck with that, bro.
I mean, at the end of the day, when you only cater to the melancholy, the pessimistic,
two-handed,
disingenuous.
Mind over matter. Mind over matter, Pete. Mind over matter.
That nigga right there that just finished talking, that nigga vicious, man. You don't want to fuck with Mr. Two Hands, bro. And I ain't just stroking his fucking ego. I'm trying to tell you, that nigga vicious, bro.
Yeah, I don't want them problems.
Look, they want to talk about the problems, but they don't want the problems. At the end of the day, man, it's just the age-old, man. It's just the age-old misery enjoys company, man. And like I said, when you pessimistic, like, dog, like all you gonna do is cater to the negative, like, and all of them dudes cater to the negative, man, because anybody that will follow an individual like that, that push the messages they're pushing, bruh, you got to have some serious issues with you, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm like, do you have legs? Because I'm trying to figure out what you stand for.
Mhm. So what y'all think?
Y'all better stop fucking with Marlo over there. You know, two hands is Marlo, nigga. That's the wire. You gonna get chopped down real quick.
Y'all know it's a lot of fights coming up. Just it's a lot of fights ain't nobody talking about. So we gonna touch on that real quick. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to spend my whole stream. I've been talking about dude for a minute and all them cat for a minute. I made my point.
Yeah, fuck them two gazy ass niggas, bro.
Moving on. What y'all think about this Benavidez and Gulo fight that's coming up? What y'all think about that?
I really don't think nothing about it because it went from Caleb Trax, then it was supposed to be Yildirim, but then he got injured and now it's Angulo. So basically, you know what I'm saying? They substituting a nigga for another nigga, man. So at the end of the day, man, we just about to watch David Benavidez put pressure on somebody and just beat him down like he stole something.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This was something that me and Two Hands was talking about last night, and I'm glad that I got you guys on here. What do you guys think about this fight, March 28th, the Forum in Los Angeles, Saturday, March 28th, Virgil Ortiz versus Samuel Vargas on the zone? What do you think about that?
Virgil versus who?
Samuel Vargas.
Oh. Man, Virgil gonna
7-8 rounds. 7-8 round KO.
Yeah. He gonna beat that nigga ass.
Yeah, Virgil cut from a whole
probably go and sooner than that.
And Virgil low key a superstar, bro. That dude got personality, man. He be cracking me up on Twitter, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's a funny dude, man.
He told Selena Gomez, he said, "Yeah, I tried to slide up in your DM before. What's up now?" That dude wild.
Damn.
Wow. All right. What do y'all think of the Prograis Hooker fight? I got Prograis. I think Prograis stopped Hooker. I think Hooker is I think he don't got enough bounce to him. I think Prograis learned a lot from that Josh Taylor fight, and I just think I think Marquise Hooker ain't no Josh Taylor, man. And I think Prograis is too elusive. He's too slick. And I just think he's going to put on a boxing clinic on Hooker, to tell you the truth.
This is why I stand with Prograis versus Hooker. Maurice Hooker, man, I always try to like the dude. But my problem is, man, you a tall, skinny, long fighter. You should be fighting from mid to long range using your jab. He always want to come on the inside. So
in the pocket.
Yeah, exactly. So you want to fight a Regis Prograis like that? That's his tendency to always get on the inside. He gonna get knocked out.
Yep. I look at it like this. I've always said that Maurice Hooker can't really take a punch. Bro, Regis Prograis hits harder than Ramirez, in my opinion, bro.
Yeah,
he's gonna catch Hooker and knock him out.
Yeah, he one of the hardest hitters at 140, if not the hardest hitter at 140.
Right.
Yeah, he would have to use his jab and work from the outside instead of trying to fight in the pocket. Because if he can't take no punch, I don't even know why you trying to fight in the pocket like that when you got way more reach than all of the fighters that you've been fighting at 140 pretty much, and you taller, so you got to use your advantages, you know.
Right.
But
and
I see
Hooker,
it.
Go ahead.
I was about to say I see it just like yo. I see it a late round knock, like 9th, maybe 10th round knockout. Hooker might. He might come out, give us some good action for the first 5 to 6 round. Then that 7th round, I think he's gonna start getting tired, and them bombs that Prograis be throwing, I think one of them is gonna catch him around the 9th or the 10th.
Right, because my whole thing about Maurice Hooker is, man, Maurice Hooker's a stingy fighter. I say he a stingy fighter in the sense of a Terrence Crawford. He do not like getting punched. As soon as he get punched, he got to get it back, and that's what got him in trouble with Jose Ramirez.
Yeah,
you got dragged into a dog fight, and you got slept on them ropes, something serious. He got to stay long, man, and he never stays long. He always want to come inside, and he wants to be the stingy fighter that don't like getting hit, and he just gets too aggressive, and he gets caught. He don't have a tendency to stay poised through the whole fight.
Yo, man, hey, I have faith. What the hell what is your problem, bro? This fool just said Maurice Hooker stops Regis Prograis. Let me tell you something. If Maurice Hooker was to win that fight, he would win it by like majority or split decision. He ain't stopping Regis Prograis.
Yeah.
You know, Josh Taylor didn't stop Regis Prograis. And he hit him with some really, really hard, clean shots, bro. What do you think? Hooker stopping Regis?
Hooker from Texas, right? Hooker from Texas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that
self-explanatory. That's self-explanatory why he said that. You feel me?
Right.
That would explain why he's capping for him.
I forgot all about that, Mark.
Yeah. So next fight, April 25th. I'm sure we don't have much to say about this fight. I'll get to the top ranked fights coming up too. The dates, I know we're gonna go back on dates, but I'm doing the zone fights right now. But April 25th at Fantasy Springs Casino in Indigo, California, we got Sergey Kovalev versus Sullivan Barrera again.
At cruiserweight or at light heavyweight?
I think it's at light heavyweight.
Okay, because I heard something about he was supposed to be moving up to cruiserweight. That's why I asked, but I don't know that other dude, so I would have to go with Kovalev as far as, I'll have to do some research, but just by names, because I don't know the other guy, I'll have to go with Kovalev.
You're right. You are correct.
My thing is, how much did Sullivan Barrera got left after the way Bivol was punching his head in?
Good question.
Mm-hmm.
But Bivol's a special guy, though.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But Kovalev got that strong jab, man. So, and if you got to be on the long end of that power jab all night, my thing is, I'm like, Sullivan Barrera, man, he done been around, man. He done took some whoopings and he done gave out some whoopings. My thing is, man, when you done been through the wars you already been through, and then you done had to run into a young Dmitry Bivol that pretty much punished you all night long. My thing is, man, it's just like, how much punch resistance do you got left?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I said that before Gotti fought Mayweather, so he was already went through too many battles. So trying to take them punches with Mayweather, I see how he knocked him down. So that's a good point of view right there.
Yeah. Well, next fight.
Too many Mickey Ward fights.
Yeah, too many Mickey Ward fights. Next one coming up is Saturday, May 2nd. In Manchester Arena in Manchester, England. We all are anticipating this fight based on what happened in this last fight. It's of course none other than Dillian Whyte versus Alexander Povetkin.
Whyte in 7.
Really?
Yep.
That's the battle of the left hooks right there.
Whyte in 7. I'm gonna tell you just like this. Dillian Whyte, y'all seen that last fight with was it Hunter and Povetkin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Povetkin got him.
Huh?
I think Povetkin won that fight.
I think Povetkin could have pulled that fight out too, but my thing is that Hunter and Povetkin, their tanks won't really good, bro. After that 7th round, as hard as Dillian Whyte, because see this. People keep talking about Dillian Whyte in this last fight. That motherfucker had 3 weeks to prepare, bro. So we ain't gonna start trashing Dillian Whyte like he's the fucking Andy Ruiz or something.
Like what, 270 plus pounds in that fight, and he had to fight a dude that was like 6'10".
Right.
He had to fight like a 6'10" heavyweight.
Exactly. But look at Dillian Whyte in the Chisora fight. Like he took that power on into after 7, bro. Povetkin old ass ain't gonna be able to keep away from Whyte. Whyte gonna drop his ass in 7, bro. He gonna work his body early. He gonna drop him in 7. Watch what I tell you.
You want to know what always keep me a believer on Whyte, no matter how much, no matter how much trouble he in, bro. That man, Mark Tibbs, man, he knows Dillian Whyte like the back of his hand, man. He tells Dillian Whyte all of the right things in the ring, and Dillian Whyte just listens, man. Like I'm telling you, Mark Tibbs is what keeps Dillian Whyte off that canvas, man.
Right.
Like, because Dillian Whyte, he's one of those, he will go straight in the pocket with you and exchange all night long. He's a reckless fighter because he ain't worried about your punch power or nothing like that. He's worried about what he's going to do to you. I just think that, man, that Mark Tibbs, Dillian Whyte connection is just perfect, man. And I think, Povetkin, man, he got a lot of miles on the tank. The way Michael Hunter jumped out there on him, from the first round all the way through, and he started picking up on the later rounds from like 4 through 8. He started coming on real strong. I just feel like, man, Dillian Whyte, man, he's going to come out here to make a prime example out of Alexander Povetkin due to all of the, you know what I'm saying, the scrutiny he got from the Marius Watt fight. So he's going to go out there to make an example out of Povetkin. So I'm with D on this one, man. He might get dropped in 5 to 7 rounds, man.
Yeah, he gonna put him out of there, bro. Watch what I tell you. Y'all remember that first fight? And let's not forget, Dillian Whyte is not an old guy. Like, people gotta remember, he's not one of these old fighters. So y'all remember that fight with Dillian Whyte, the first Dillian Whyte Chisora fight? That was a fucking war, bro.
War. It was a war.
Throwing fucking bombs. So Dillian Whyte has got a chin. Forget about the fact that Joshua put him down. Joshua got the second hardest punch in the fucking division, possibly the first. We don't know. But even still, Dillian Whyte got a chin, bro. He gonna fucking punish Povetkin. Watch. He gonna punish him. He gonna wear him down. 7th round, he out of there. Or before.
So with that being said, then it's basically coming down to if Povetkin can take them punches that Dillian Whyte be throwing. So that's what it's pretty much what it sounds like it's gonna come down to. If he could take them punches.
He could take it, but you know how it go when you fatigue out and you've been getting worked. Man, Dillian going to work that body. And when you fatigue and your body is torn down, tell him, boom, it's a wrap. It ain't nothing but a matter of time.
Dude, you made a very valid point right there too, man. Dillian Whyte is an avid body puncher, bro.
They're right.
He loves attacking that body, man. And I mean, he's gonna be on you from the first round to the last, man. And my whole thing is this: we all know Povetkin, when it hits that 8th and 9th round, man, he needs a little extra inspiration coming from that corner just to keep him well forward. Now, Dillian Whyte is a completely different sandwich than Michael Hunter, man. Like Dillian Whyte gonna come in there and try to hurt that boy, but Povetkin always in the fight. He got a strong chin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not taking. I think it'll be a really good fight because, you know, Dillian Whyte and his last couple of fights, man, Dillian Whyte's done got down on some cards and done knocked a couple dudes out. So yeah. I just don't see Povetkin getting over on no Dillian Whyte. I just feel like, man, it's been Dillian Whyte's time. He's done got screwed over more than once, man. Considering, you know, he comes from a kickboxing background and he's got such a thin resume and professional boxing, man. I just feel like, man, Dillian Whyte is not taking no L's right now, bro. He wants the top of the division's head. And he got every right to get it, bro. So I don't see nothing standing in his way.
And Povetkin is susceptible to the overhand right.
Absolutely.
Just by the way he fight, and that's Dillian Whyte's best punch. Man, he gonna put that motherfucker out, dog. Watch what I tell you.
All right, so next fight, we're gonna go back in time a little bit. Next fight, April 25th, Inoue versus John Casimiro.
Nigga, that's gonna be a war. Nigga.
That's gonna be a battle.
That's gonna be a war.
I'm edging. I think Inouye's gonna pull it off, you know, but it ain't gonna be no easy fight for him. I don't think, like, I got Inoue, and I can't say comfortably because Casimiro is a beast, right? But I think that it's gonna be easier than the Nonito Donaire fight.
That's what I was about to say. It is not gonna be harder than the Nonito Donaire fight. It's not gonna be that.
I got Inoue by the 6th round by body shot.
Right.
Yeah, Inouye's gonna put him away, and like that might be potentially the fight of his life, bro. That might be like you know how boxers go and they think back, like Floyd Mayweather thought back, and him and Floyd Sr. said that his hardest fight was Emmanuel Augustus, that crazy moving, dancing motherfucker. Floyd and his dad admitted that was his toughest fight. That Nonito Donaire fight could be like that for Inoue. He could look back way in his career and say, no, my toughest opponent was Nonito Donaire. Like, that could be his fight of his career.
Yeah. If he win this fight too, you know that him and Nonito got to get it on again, because Nonito is fighting Nordine. He been ordered to fight Nordine for the WBC. So I got Nonito beating Nordine. So that means that Inoue would have to come through Nonito one more time in order to get the undisputed belt, because that'll be the last one if he beat Casimiro.
Yeah. You put your money on Nonito, man?
Man, I got Nonito Donaire beating Nordine Obali. I'm telling you that right now. I'm calling that right fucking now.
Oh yeah, nigga, Obali, look it. Inouye's brother was giving him a hard time, bro. He was giving him a hard time.
And Tacoma Inoue buzzed it in that
fight. That's what I said. Tacoma Inoue, he gave him a hard time, bro. He gave Dornine Nordine a good matchup. So that was close. But I think that Nonito gonna knock him out. Guarantee you that.
Because he's the lesser of the two brothers. He's not the greater of the two brothers. And just imagine if Bali was fighting Naoya Inoue in that bitch, not Tacoma. Naoya would have put him out.
Man.
Yeah, he do.
Just got a chin, man.
Yes, he do. Because Nordine Bali hit him with some shit, but Tacoma kept coming back.
Did you watch the Takashi Inoue versus God dang it, just because I want to say his name is off the tip of my tongue. The Golden Boy youngin.
Jaime Munguia?
Jaime?
Yeah, that was a war too. Them motherfuckers
that was crazy, bro.
Hey, I told people, man, these Japanese fighters coming to fight, dog.
They coming to scrap, bro.
Yeah,
coming to scrap, bro.
You got God damn it, just because I want to say you got Kazuto.
Yeah.
You got Kazuto and the other cat. Them boys ready to go to war. 3 division and 4 division world champs, man. Them boys ready. They WBO just ordered that match. So Kazuto and shit, damn it, just because I want to say his name. Them damn names be getting me, man.
Do you know those names? Because I know you know some of these Japanese boxers.
I know some of them. I can't think about who you're talking about.
I think he's talking about Yoka, and I can't think of the other guy's name.
I think it's
Yoka or something like that. I can't remember the other guy's name. If Mark was here, he'd know.
Yeah, for sure. That motherfucker's like an encyclopedia.
Yeah, I wish he was here. He wouldn't know.
They got good discipline, bro. Those Japanese fighters, they got very, very good discipline. I'll be watching Inoue's little training site on YouTube, and that motherfucker got discipline.
What's up, Mark?
Look at that. Right when we need you, right on
cue. Right when we need you.
Drop that link.
Shit.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Mark about to get on here and take us to the twilight zone of boxing right now. That nigga about to give us the whole spiel. He got the thesaurus, the encyclopedia.
Any name you trying to think of, give it to him. He got you.
I'll give it to you.
Fuck Google. Fuck Google. Call Mark.
Google. Call Mark.
Google take too damn long. It got a certain.
Yeah. Mark already got it, man. The man got over 20 years of experience in that shit, man. Oh shit.
Yeah, man. And that Kazuto Ioka versus Kosei Tanaka fight gonna be a war.
Mm-hmm. So
that's what it is. I couldn't remember it either.
What up, Mark?
What's up, Mark?
What's up? How's it going?
It's all good, man. They was trying to figure out, what was y'all trying to figure out again?
Kosei Tanaka.
Yeah, it's Kosei Tanaka.
They got it.
All right, cool. All right, we gonna move on to the next fight, May 9th, Fresno, California. Jose Ramirez versus Victor Postal.
That's a bad stylistic fight for Jose Ramirez and me. I think Postal might beat him, man.
Really?
Nah.
Ramirez too much of a dog, bro. It is stylistically a good matchup, but I just think Ramirez got too much dog in him. I was super impressed by him in that fight.
Ramirez is not no Matisse. Let me just say that. Ramirez is not no Matisse.
This one.
I got
Ramirez in that fight.
I'm going with Jose, man. Who you going with, Mark?
Who
you going with, Jose or Postal?
I don't know. I'm kind of in a way with two hands because I think too many people are focused on how Ramirez fought against Hooker, but people seem to forget about how Ramirez fought against Zepeda. People seem to forget about like that type of movement, and Postal, he can move like that.
Right.
Yeah, but one thing about I agree with that too, Mark. But one thing about Zepeda is he's underrated, and I said that shit for a long time.
He is underrated.
He's an underrated fighter,
but he ain't as good as no Postal.
Ain't no Postal.
Nah, he ain't no Postal, but he's an underrated fighter. So that was a good fight. I mean. Like sometimes you get those fights where if he was some B-level fighter at best or some shit like that, then I would be leaning more toward that. But I just say that he's underrated. I think he's highly underrated. Look
See,
what
in
he
my
did.
opinion,
Look at what he did to
I think that I
Pedraza.
just don't see Victor Postol letting himself get dragged in a war with Jose Ramirez, man. I got him keeping him on the long end of that stick and, man, just boxing him all night for real. Like Jose Ramirez, he gonna try to apply pressure, man, but Victor Postol ain't gonna just let him just get in there and just dog on him, man. He gonna keep him on the long end of that jab.
Nah, he not gonna let him come in there and have his way. That's for sure.
It ain't gonna be easy, bro.
Saying,
I didn't say that. It's not gonna be easy at all by far. It's not gonna be.
Rounds, I got Postol getting him, man.
We'll have to see. It be a good fight, man. I think Ramirez gonna knock him out probably like 9th round.
I can't count out.
I'm super on the fence about.
I'm on the fence with you as well, man. That's a hard fight for me. Like I really rate Ramirez. I've been singing his praises for about 4 years, 3 years. He's a very good fighter. He's very good at what he does. But when you know how to move and you have a stiff jab and you can keep him off you, and that's the problem. Hooker doesn't have a stiff jab. That's the reason Hooker got knocked the fuck out. Yeah, but Postol has a very stiff jab from distance. It's very stiff. So
we just got to see which Postol come. We just got to see which Postol show up, man. Postol, he be up and down with his shit. So we just got to make sure that we get the raw Postol. If we get the raw Postol, then like Two Hands said, it's a high possibility that it could go 12 rounds.
Man, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. Like which Postol turns up. Postol fights the exact same level every time. The only time someone can accuse him of fighting poorly is when he got the shit schooled out of him by Crawford. Other than that, he's always been at a high level in every fight.
Right,
because Crawford makes you look bad.
He was in there the whole way with Josh Taylor, man. Josh Taylor just edged that fight out. Like that fight was just them boys were neck and neck all night, man.
That was a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I have some money on it, bro. You feel me? Anybody want to take it?
I'm gonna put something on it. He gonna get something.
Who you betting with, Mark?
You already know I'm taking Ramirez. I got a 5-card parlay going on right now. But since these fucking fights is Postol, they gave all the motherfuckers their money back at the casinos who put in a parlay ticket because they said they don't know when the fights is gonna continue. So
yeah. Mm-hmm. Dana White said, "Fuck that. Fights go on."
Yeah, Dana White don't care about the corona, man. He makes
Dana White and Vince McMahon. They like, fuck it. We'll go to smaller venues, but the fights are on.
Yeah, wrestling ain't stopping for nobody, man. Wrestling ain't stopping for nobody. So
yeah, Dana was talking about that yesterday. He said we gonna find the venue no matter what. So
you feel me? Somewhere. But next fight, May 23rd at the O2 Arena in London. You already know who it is. Alexander Usyk versus Derek Chisora.
That's a tough fight to call, bro, because Usyk's got to prove some stuff at heavyweight. And Chisora's no run-through guy. I mean, that guy's been in some good wars, and he carries power with him. He's aggressive. And Usyk still hasn't proven to us whether he could take this heavyweight power or give enough to be effective. So I can't really call that fight.
Yeah, a lot of people gonna be on the fence because of that because they ain't seen too much out of Usyk yet. But I still got him beating him by unanimous decision.
It's a good
D. I know you're in the prediction league. You're gonna be forced to give a prediction.
Usyk.
So
Usyk. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, if I am, you right, bro. So I mean, if y'all want to know, like I'm leaning toward Usyk, but I'm just trying to figure out split majority or unanimous.
Well, I know you don't just throw names out there, D. So, but nobody's gonna come back and nobody's gonna come for your neck if you get it wrong.
I don't give a fuck.
Nah, because like I said, we don't know what Usyk can do right now. So I mean, can't nobody be faulted for that fight. You feel me? Because we don't know what he can really do versus a top heavyweight. So
yesterday, right, I was scrolling through the community, right, and Sporting Icons had put out a vote, and the vote was who wins between Usyk and Chisora. Chisora by knockout, Chisora by decision, Usyk vice versa. And believe it or not, a large percentage of the people's vote was Chisora by knockout.
Yeah. I can see that. Like I see the
I can
winner.
hold on. I can really see that on Spartan's channel. Me and Spartan are good friends, right? That dude has like everybody is like a casual fan and they're English pretty much.
Oh shit.
That is his subscriber base to like a 60% foothold. So you could put Dave Allen on against Usyk, and he'll probably get 30% of the vote over there. I've seen genuinely seen who's a better heavyweight, Dillian White or Ali, on some of those community posts, and people have said Dillian White like can take up 45% of the vote.
Oh wow! Well, that just completely just
I changed the whole perspective of everything.
Hey, but Mark, and if you can't answer this, it's fine. But what does the potato say? That's what I gotta know.
I don't know what the potato says. The potato's sleeping.
All right. Maybe we can find that out later.
Well, I'll say this: even though there's a lot of casuals over there, if Chisora wins, that's how I see it. Like Usyk can't take the power; he knocks him out. But if Usyk is going to win, I see Usyk winning by unanimous decision or some type of decision. I just don't.
I say Usyk win split 8-4.
Yeah. I mean, I can see that too. Like, you know.
I don't know. I think Usyk could put him on the ground because we all know that speed and precision equals power, man. And Usyk, man, he's a high volume puncher, man, very light on his feet. So if he bludgeoned him enough, he could soften him up and he could touch that canvas.
Chisora's sloppy too, so I mean, you got a point.
I don't know. He a little more refined now. He not. I mean, I see what you mean about the sloppy part, but I think he might be a little more sharper because he's a little more dedicated to the sport than he.
But he ain't no younger, boom.
That's true too.
And people need to remember, like, people always put this new Chisora down to have him like with the David Hay and all that stuff. First of all, this new Chisora came down to Dave Caldwell, who's no longer training him. He's no longer with Dave Caldwell. That's important in this fight. Yeah, he doesn't actually have a full-time trainer.
That's why I love you, Mark. See what I'm saying? See how you be just dropping shit on people?
Would you say that he's kind of like the, what's that guy's name? Pascal, the heavyweight?
No. Pascal actually was world class. Chisora's a top tier gatekeeper. There's a difference between a fighter who's been world class and fought at the highest level and actually won, than a dude who's fought at the highest level and never won.
Fair enough. I was just curious if you would put him in that.
I actually found that very disrespectful towards Jean Pascal, to be honest. But yeah,
I was like, dang, the boys treat Jean Pascal bad, man.
It's not that. It's that Chisora's not bad, by the way. That's not what I'm saying. It's just he's a gatekeeper. He's a top tier gatekeeper, and Pascal was a top fighter. He really champion. Achieved things. He was a lineal champion.
Well, next fight coming up, last fight we're gonna speak on is June 20th. Anthony Joshua, Kubrat Pulev.
Oh Lord,
who y'all got?
AJ in 3.
Round 4 knockout.
He going round 4. I got round 3. D, which round you going? 5?
5, yeah.
Yeah, red glove. 2, 6. Which one?
4.
4.
I'm gonna say 2. Like, this is gonna be a highlight reel one.
Sound like a knockout auction.
So we got 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, man.
Do I see 6? Do I see 1?
I'll tell you this, bro. I don't see Pulev offering anything to beat Joshua, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't see that Pulev offers anything to beat Anthony Joshua. Like, just if someone's going for Pulev, just tell me how and what he brings to the table to beat Anthony Joshua, because I've looked at it and I don't see anything.
The people who are saying this are saying it's because AJ is fragile because of Andy Ruiz.
That's
the stupidest.
That's
people say the dumbest stuff, man.
Yeah, Joshua wins this fight all day, and it's not even really. It's just what round does he knock him out in? I think I might be a little far back by saying 5, but I think he'll need a couple of rounds to, figure out how he's gonna knock him out. Basically, then he'll start punishing him in 3 and 4, and put him away in 5.
Honestly, bro, this is like the perfect style for Anthony Joshua. What people tend to forget is the fact that Andy Ruiz was a completely different skill set and a completely different style for Anthony Joshua, where he had to fight fleet of foot, stay lateral, and keep moving. He don't have to do that with he don't got to do that with Pulev. He gonna go in there and just starch him out.
And Pulev don't have the fucking chin that Ruiz has. Ruiz has a fucking hell of a chin. So
Ruiz has that retard. He has that retard chin.
Yeah, man.
You know when someone's just really slow in the head and stupid, and then you hit them and they're like, that's Ruiz, man.
That drunk Mexican chin. You can beat the hell out of a drunk Mexican. He ain't going nowhere. He gonna keep getting up and coming back after your ass. Tell me.
PBC don't got no fights. Only fight they got like 3 or 4 events.
Who gives a shit?
They not. I mean, the only big fight that they have is this Benavidez fight. There are no fights coming up. But I will ask this.
Well, hold on. I don't know where you're looking, but they do have a good fight. If it happens, it didn't come up on your schedule, but May 16th on Showtime. Ubali versus Daenerys.
Oh yeah, we talked about that one.
Well, he got to May 9th, then he went to May 23rd.
Yeah, I said I was going. My dates is going to vary because I'm on different.
Oh, okay. Well, I came in randomly. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good fight for the PBC. That's actually a great fight because on the same card you have Quadratilo Abdukakarov against Sergey Lipinets as well.
Ooh, hey, Mark, who you got in that fight? Who you got in that fight versus Nordine and Nodito?
That's I'm a fanboy, right, of Nonito and always have been for a very long time. I think he's still got enough, and I think Nordine Ubali is a knockout waiting to happen. Yeah. I've seen him get hurt a lot throughout his career. Takuma has no power, and he nearly had him chinned. If Rashid Warren was able to punch Worth the list, he would have been able to knock him out when he caught him with that hook. So if he gets caught with a hook from the Nonito Daenerys, I think it's night. So I'm picking the Nonito to knock his ass out.
What did I say, DT? What did I say?
Yeah, me too.
They said that. They said it.
There you go.
Yeah, you got a lot more people agreeing with you than I thought you was gonna.
You think it's gonna be a new way Donaire too?
Yeah, it's gonna be, man. We got this year boxing started off pretty good. Man, it's like we got more good fights. This is gonna be a good year of boxing, and boxing is back, bro. I was on I went to maybe 5 or 6 different sports sites, and they all had the same report from television data in the U.S. that boxing is back up to number 8, bro. It was down to 14 at one time. It moved up to 11 right behind badminton, but now it's up to 8. So boxing is actually on the rise in this country.
Hey, D, you want to know what that is? That's what happens when you get a good American heavyweight fight, man.
Yeah.
When the heavyweight division resurfaces, man, America jumps right on board.
Yeah.
Facts.
America is the land of the casual fan, and only for the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
Is there any fights that you want to see this year that's not gonna happen?
Spence versus Crawford.
What do you want to see this year that you know for a fact that is just not gonna happen?
Spence versus Crawford for sure.
Did I know this not gonna happen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Spence versus Crawford. Yep, I'm with that. Spence versus Crawford and Charlo versus Andre.
I don't know why, man. I want to see Danny versus Crawford, bro. I just don't know why. I keep asking myself that every day, but I want to see Danny Garcia.
Danny get beat up, bro.
Nah, I just want to see it because they got unfinished business. They got unfinished business.
They have 2 fights at the amateurs, so with each, we need a rubber match of that shit, man.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Sorry I dropped off there. Sorry.
Mark, what was that other fight you was talking about before Nonito Donaire and Obali. It was another fight you mentioned. I was
Yeah,
interested.
Sergey Lipinets and Abdul
Yeah,
Kakarov.
boom. Let me tell y'all something.
That's a war.
That was it right there, Mark. Kujatilo Abdul Kakarov is going to beat
I'm
Sergey
so proud
Lipinets.
of you, D. I am so fucking
He's
proud
gonna
of you. I've
beat
seen
him.
1,000,001 men try to say that fucking name and not get it.
Thank you, my friend. He's going to beat him, bro. He's going to beat him. Watch what I tell everyone. Now, I know a lot of people think, oh, because Lipinets, don't get me wrong, I like Lipinets. But, man, motherfuckers not paying attention to Kujatilo, bro. This dude's nice. He's nice, dog. He's going to beat Lipinets. And I'm pretty sure most people got Lipinets winning that fight. Upset in the making.
That's because Lipinets got that crack in his arm.
He do. He do, but Abdul Kakarov can take a hit.
Oh, absolutely.
He can take a hit.
Like I said,
I'll tell you one thing about Abdul, though.
What's that?
He gasses. He was gassing that 7th round, 8th round, 9th round, and 10th round against a shot Luis Collazo and could have lost.
Yeah, he did. He do got a problem gassing, and Lipinets got a pretty good tank on him. So that could
He got stamina for days.
Yeah,
that's a good fight, man. That's a good fight. You know, that's one of those fights that's kind of sleeping on people. Just like there's another fight out there that's sleeping on people if it happens, and that's the Thomas Delorme fight against Jamal James. That fight, people are sleeping on that.
Bro.
I like Jamal James.
I wanted to see Jamal James fight that Blair Cobb's cat, bro. That's what I wanted to see. But I will take Jamal James in this fight. But
don't forget, man. Most people thought Jesse Vargas got the shit beat out of him by Delorme, and Delorme was robbed.
Yeah, Thomas Delorme is a good fighter, bro.
Very good fighter, underrated. He's one of these fighters who's I kind of look at him in not in style, but in like the way results go as Porter. You know, one of these dudes who he could have won nearly every fight he's been in, pretty much.
Always in the fight, right?
He's always on the wrong side of the street, you know.
So. Did y'all hear what Leo Santa Cruz said about Tank Davis and fighting Gary Russell Jr. in a fight interview?
No.
He recently said that he wants to fight Tank Davis because Tank Davis is a stronger opponent than Gary Russell Jr.
Hell no!
Hell no!
Hell no!
That's what he said.
I'll tell you why he wants to fight Tank. Because he loses to... No, I'll tell you why he wants to. Because he'll lose to both of them at this stage. He's been deteriorating for a while. He's been fighting nothing but cans. And which one of them gives him more money? That's the truth. He loses to either one of them. So it look at like Mikey when he moved up to 147 instead of fighting Lomachenko. Who did he fight? He fought Errol Spence because he's in a no-lose situation because it's you just beat a lightweight. If Leo goes up, everybody knows what they're gonna say if Tank knocks out Leo. Oh well, Leo's a bantamweight.
It's a more acceptable loss. It's a more acceptable loss. I feel what you're saying.
Whereas losing to Gary Russell, they've been at the same. Yeah, Gary Russell, they've been in the same division for a long time. So,
yeah,
I agree.
Look, so guys, do we never did though? I did, or maybe I didn't hear. But who do you guys have in the Thomas Delorme versus Jamal James fight?
I don't know, dude. You know, I don't know on that one. That's a fight like I've been doing a fight study on that one because that's a fight like I really like. So I've been doing a lot of study on it, and you know, I think this could be a case of hometown cooking gone wrong again for Delorme. You know, I think that he's going to cause a lot of problems on the inside for Jamal James, a lot. And don't be surprised even if this fight goes the way of what's his name? Jesse Hart versus Joe Smith Jr. Don't be surprised if it goes that way. A lot of people thinking, Jamal James will beat him because they don't know Delorme. And that could be a sleeper on the odds because Delorme can fight. I might be looking to bet on Delorme depending on the odds. Depending on the odds, you've got to bet on that dude.
You know one thing about Delorme, Mark, is when he takes these fights, like basically fights where he gets into a fight with guys that's not really sustained too many losses, pretty tough guys. This is where he struggles. I mean, Luis Abreu was like 33-1 when he fought him. I think 32-1, something like that. Of course, Crawford beat him as well. He was undefeated. Ugas is just a good fighter. And then even the draw with Vargas has a decent record. So Jamal James is 26-1. You look at all the other fighters that Jamal may fought, they didn't carry a record with him like that. You know what I mean? And this is where he seems to struggle. And that's really what I was thinking about outside of what they're doing inside of the ring. Like sometimes a mental plays a part in this thing. Like he's getting to a level of a fighter that hasn't been beaten up like that. You know what I mean?
Well, at the time when Abreu had a loss, like you need to remember, who did Abreu lose to? Timothy Bradley.
Yeah, it was a good loss. I mean, shit. Not
like
like
I know that he lost since then. I know he's lost since then because he's 3 losses on his resume to Pedroso in 2016. But he was shot at that stage, and when he fought Saddam Ali, but Saddam Ali was at 20-0 at that time.
Yeah, well, back then, I mean, but when he fought Delonte, he just had that loss to Bradley, and like I said, that's not a bad loss to have against the Timothy Bradley. So again, bro, like I don't know. I'm like you, Mark. I got to do some film on this fight.
That's Mark real quick. I got a guy that's fighting. He's fighting in Wales on the Zone May 9th, and it's Lee Shelby versus George Cambaros.
George Cambosis, yeah.
Yeah, what's your take on that, Mark?
That's a good fight, you know. George is a good boxer, and he's not shot like Ricky Burns. He's got good feet. He's able to get in and out. He's got a great left hook to the body. I don't know how good Lee Selby's going to be at 135, really. Like, when you go up and you fight Ricky Burns, when Ricky Burns is 70 years old, it's kind of like how Carroll looked amazing fighting Quigg, who was coming up 2 weight divisions, coming off of a rough loss. Don't forget, Selby had a rough loss to Warrington at 126. Cambosis is a prospect and slightly an underrated prospect. I think Cambosis could do him. He could actually do him in. I think he could actually really fuck him up. But is that rating the prospect too high and underrating the former world champion? It's one of them where you don't know, because the dude has moved up 2 weight divisions, you know, and he hasn't really fought anybody in the division like who's still worth mentioning, because Ricky ain't worth mentioning anymore. It's not 2013. It's 2020. But then again, Cambosis ain't beating jack crap. So, and he hasn't fought on the road a whole lot of times. But I don't know. It's one of them. I think Cambosis will probably be the betting favor. But Selby can box. Selby can box.
Yeah, at least Selby got he can box.
Now I'm gonna ask you about this fight, Mark, because we already touched on that, and I didn't get your opinion on this fight because everybody already is going with Virgil. But March 28th, we got
Virgil
versus Samuel Vargas.
Virgil.
Why?
Yeah,
because Virgil's a monster, and Sammy Vargas isn't. Look, there's levels. That's not even a why question. It's just levels. Virgil's going to go in there, steamroll Sammy, and look very impressive. Yeah, he's going to look very impressive. Sammy wouldn't beat Antonio Orozco. Virgil beat Antonio Orozco way better than Jose Ramirez did. So there you go. Yes. Virgil's danger, man. He's danger. That kid's going to be a problem next year. In 2021, he's going to be a damn issue if he gets a mandatory.
Yeah, he's eventually going to be somebody's mandatory. Oh, wow. Arthur Beterbiev is fighting
Fan Long Meng.
Yeah, Fang Long Ming. Yeah. What's your take on
that? Oh, man. I don't. What round is Beterbiev going to stop him in?
Yeah.
That's the question. That's the question. What round does the stop come in?
2. It comes in 2.
It comes when Arthur wants it to come, mate.
Right.
Fan Long's okay. He has a good win, doesn't he? He's a good fighter, but he has a good win. Look at his fight against Buglioni. Yeah, that's how it was. Buglioni. He retired Frank Buglioni. But don't forget, Buglioni got slept in one round against Callum Johnson. And Callum Johnson did well against Arthur, but that's a monstrous puncher in Callum Johnson. You know what I mean?
Right.
Monstrous puncher. And he got fucked up by Better Behave. So I got Arthur inside 4. It's not a question. It's not really a question if it's just a matter of when.
Yeah,
It's when he wants to. Whenever he wants to put it on Fan Long, that's it. It's game. That dude hits too damn hard for no Fan Long man. People are calling him Fan Long Mong for a reason.
Hey, Mark, do you know if this event is canceled or because I'm looking on the list and it's the Josh Kelly versus David Avasinian fight?
Avanesian, I don't know. I don't know if it's actually officially cancelled yet.
Because they got Joshua Buatsi is supposedly on the card, and and they don't have opponents. Conor Bennett.
I don't know what's going on in the UK, man. They're not closing a lot of stuff down in England, like in Ireland. If this fight were to take place in Ireland, this shit would have been cancelled. They've cancelled the parade and everything here. No Patrick's Day parade. No National Drinking Day in Ireland. You know there's a problem. Man,
they just shut everything down here in Ohio, like the bars and the restaurants. They can't open no more. We on
that 10 days now, bro. we shut down fast.
Yeah, the only thing they can have here is like carry out and shit, but they shut down a lot of shit in Ohio. No school.
Yeah,
school probably out for the rest of the season.
So if I'm gonna go back to the Jamal James Thomas Delorme fight because it's for the vacant WBA interim welterweight belt. So who would basically be a mandatory for who? Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, Manny.
Just like the winner of Lipinets, Abdul Kakarov is mandatory for Spence with the IBF.
Okay, Joey Spencer's supposed to fight too.
Joey Spencer got work to do.
Yeah,
I think you're so much nicer. You're so much nicer than me, D.
Yeah, I mean, he got a lot of work to do. I mean, like, just one of these kids that I think they're putting more hype into him until he gets the skills. Joey Spencer shows a lot of flaws, in my opinion, and I don't know, man. Maybe people get on my case for that, but I like Joey Spencer, but he's got work.
Joey Spencer ain't shit.
I knew he was gonna go there. I was trying to digress so fast because I knew he was finna go in on Joey Spencer.
Yeah. Go ahead, give it to us, Mark.
Come on, Mark.
No, I'm just saying Joey Spencer ain't shit. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, you said the same thing about my boy.
Hold on. I never said he ain't shit. I said people need to calm the fuck down until.
Yeah.
Joe Joyce, Daniel Dubois. European heavyweight title.
Oh boy,
that's for like 15 belts. That's for like 15 belts. That shit. That's like got the Commonwealth, the British, the fucking the WBC International, the WBO, fucking Intercontinental, the gold title, the fucking EBU title. I've never seen so many belts on the. This is like a Roy Jones Jr. fight, isn't it?
A lot of
the amount of belts on the league.
That's a lot of
It's a pickle fight too, because Joe Joyce is slow and Dubois is green. Very green, so I don't know who's gonna win that fight, man.
But based on what seems to be the consensus is a lot of people are going either Dubois stops him in 6 or Joyce smothers him late. That seems to be the consensus.
I can see that. Because Joe Joyce is like, it's one of these things where the mental and the stamina is going to take place because Dan Dubois is used to getting a certain reaction as a young prospect. He's not going to get that same reaction from Joe Joyce. That motherfucker has a granite chin, dog.
No, he don't have no granite chin.
Yes, he fucking does, bro.
Bro, get out of here. No, hold on. No. I'm not allowing you to say that. That's absolute bollocks. That dude's been knocked the fuck out in the amateurs. He's been dropped many times in the amateurs. And even in his last fight against Brian Jennings, hold on. Even in his last fight against Brian Jennings, when he got caught with a shot, he folded into a chair and he fucking capitulated and he was going backwards afraid because he got hurt and he even said it afterwards. He don't have no granite chin. He's fragile.
Okay. Now, let me tell you where that's bullshit, and I'm gonna tell you why I say that that's bullshit. For the simple fact of why, bro. When you don't have the defense and you take the amount of shots that Joe Joyce takes, that's why you're gonna get fucking hurt at a certain point in time. It's the same shit that I said about fucking Jared Hurd and these guys like that don't have defense, but they take a multitude of hits, and he's taking these hits from fucking heavyweights, bro. So yeah, he's gonna get hurt and hit, but
there's a difference between having a granite chin and having a good chin.
Hold on, Mark. The fact that he takes that many hits and keeps coming to your ass like a fucking juggernaut, the dude has a fucking chin. And my point is, with Daniel Dubois, is when he does not get that reaction that he's used to getting, will that play an effect mentally? Because he's a prospect. He's not a guy that's been in there that had to deal with this type of adversity, that he's not getting the reaction that he's generally used to getting. He's not going to get that reaction from Joyce. I'm telling you.
So the part where it's bullshit, where Joyce got knocked out on the amateurs just from 1 punches and 2 punches, not even guys landing multitudes of shot on them. So my point still remains valid.
Okay.
So next fight we're gonna talk about, which we probably ain't gonna say too much about, Luke Campbell, Javier Fortuna.
I like that fight.
LDBC.
I like that fight.
I love it. I got Cool Hand Luke.
I like that fight so much. I like that fight so much, man. Because not because of how good it is, because I think my guy finally gonna get a world title.
Yeah. I got Cool Hand Luke in that fight, bro. Luke Campbell is a very good boxer. Very, very good boxer.
Once he doesn't capitulate in level like he did in the first fight against Ivan Mendy, because he's a fighter who seems to rise to his opponents and seems to capitulate against the guys that he probably should beat a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got, Mr. Two Hands? Cool Hand Luke or Fortuna?
Man, I got Luke outboxing Fortuna, man.
Yeah.
I got Luke outboxing Fortuna easily, man.
Yeah, Luke gonna get him, bro.
But see, the reason I like that fight is, man, because, it's one of those fights where, finally it's not like the scales are so unevenly balanced, man. It's not like, they're the best guys, but both of those guys are on each other level where it can make a really good fucking fight. Kind of like, the best way I could describe it is kind of like a Mickey Ward, Arturo Gatti situation. You could probably get one of them. Right. You could probably get that type of fight out of the situation. So I'm real interested to see what happens.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, man. Mark, you should have told me about, I think you did, I just probably forgot, but we hardly ever speak about this. This is women's boxing. May 2nd in Manchester. We got Katie Taylor versus Amanda Soriano, bro.
Oh, yeah, Serrano. I don't know, man. I think Katie Taylor time is a come. After that Delphine fight, did you guys see that fight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah. A lot of people said. A lot of people thought that she lost.
I thought she lost.
I thought that Katie Taylor could have lost that fight, bro. I don't. I think the judging was favorable for Katie Taylor in that fight. And
of course,
that's some politically correct answer. Full well Delphine got robbed, D.
Yeah,
absolutely.
The judges were favorable.
The worst part about it is Delphine worked on the police force. She had to, take her hard-earned money, to pull together her team to go over there and compete for that undisputed, match, bro. And then she got robbed, bro. The way she ran out that ring, shaking her fingers off, bro, crying all the way to the back, man, I really felt bad for her, man, because you got people like her who, really crunching, punching the clock. That's got to, that's really busting their ass on their work schedule. And then you go in there to get robbed like that, because you already know that's them the zone politics around there. They didn't want, because if they was going to pick and choose between a champion, of course, they was going to keep Katie Taylor there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think Serrano going to finish the job, bro.
I've only one thing. I can't compare those two fights.
Absolutely not.
Delphine is so much bigger and a completely different style to Serrano.
She's 100% pressure fighter. She never lets up the gas. She's got a fucking hellacious tank, bro. She just keeps pouring it on.
Yeah. Serrano got that experience, though, man. And she's a beast. Like
She's a good boxer. She's
hell
slick.
yeah. Hell
But
yeah.
this is a fight
Yeah,
where Katie holds the actual size advantages this time. Katie's the bigger girl across the back and everything like that. So it's interesting. Like Delphine, she's a different animal. Like, although having said that, how good is Delphine now? Because Delphine, she just had a fight, you know. She fought in the amateurs. She went back. She was doing the European qualifiers for the amateurs. In the first round, she got knocked out.
Yeah.
Not knocked out as in knocked out. She got knocked out of the tournament in the first round. She lost in her first fight since Taylor.
Different game, man. Different game.
Crazy.
Different game, different day, different opponent.
Mhm.
Different styles make
Different
fights.
style.
Yeah.
And I think Katie and Serrano is going to be more a case of. I think that's going to be less about volume, and that's going to be more about. That's going to be more about. We could see a Sweet Science type of fight coming in from those girls. We could.
Yeah.
They can box.
Yeah, I
Both
see
of
a slick boxing match, man.
Both of them.
Awesome. That's what's up, man. Well, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm finna go have some family time, chill with my little ones. I've been kicking it with y'all all morning. Just want to say thank you to Gun Rights Mafia for sliding on. Thank you to D Jefferson for sliding on. Thank you to my boy Two Hands, DK 3K the boss man.
Absolutely.
Thank you for sliding on. Thank you to my boy, you know what I'm saying? My encyclopedia, my dictionary, just everything that got to do with boxing. I want to thank Mark, Unrivaled Boxing Talking News. And if you haven't done it already, please go to subscribe to all 4 of these gentlemen's channels. Except Mob don't have a channel, but feel free. You know what I'm saying? The man do business, man. I'll give you his card.
And one thing, before you jump off DT3, Mr. Two Hands, you know I gotta hear it, bro. It costs you
You already
nothing.
know. To pay a nigga no mind.
My nigga.